to rip straight into the Friday rub with the number one broadcasting team in football assembled here in the Triple M commentary position. The Chief is with us, Jason Dunstall. Lazy 4 premierships for the Hawthorn Football Club, a Hall of Fame legend in excess of 1,200 goals. Welcome to you, Chief.
Good evening, Duke. Not in the best of moods tonight.
A little flat, Chief.
I'm quite heavy-hearted tonight. In all honesty, I'm a touch sad.
Any reason in particular, Chief, or is it just your normal demeanour?
No. You know very well I turned over a leaf a few years back. I'm now the happiest person on the face of the planet, Duke. But unfortunately, 8 weeks into the 2012 season, there is an ever-widening rift in our very own midst in the Triple M camp. It doesn't include you, it doesn't include Sam, it doesn't include myself. Oh. But the Saturday team is, what's hard to say, they are torn asunder. And I'm hoping to bring all the parties together, but we need to get JB in a little bit later on and chat about this. And let me just tell you, things aren't good at the moment.
Our leader will be in very shortly, James Brayshaw, of course. We might have to put the Chief assertion to him. Damien Barrett's in unbelievable news-breaking form, setting the agenda on the footy show last night. Welcome to you, the Warrior.
G'day, Dus. Are we riding Geelong off if they lose tonight, Dus?
We'll speak about that very, very shortly because Gary Lyon wants a piece of that straight off the top. The Melbourne Footy Club legend. Welcome to you, Gaz.
How are you, Duke? Wonderful to be here. Me and Warrior and Jim.
Both
and
part of the rift.
Two-man are as tight as we've ever been in the history. That's all I'll say on that.
Who'd you leave out of that little group?
I'll work that out for yourself.
He's one of the most popular members of the team out from the Saturday team. Hey, great to have back a little hiatus in Adelaide last week, celebrating 30 years in media as the biggest name. A lazy 300 games with the Cats prior to that. The Foss is with us. Sam Newman, welcome to you, Foss.
Thank you, Lucas Hayde. Now, Chief.
Lucas Hayde.
Samuel.
I'm a freelancer, as you know, just a sort of an intermediary. I'm not privy to what you're talking about. What is the rift between, say, Friday night, which is what it is now, and, say, tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, which will be Saturday?
I completely forgot about your itinerant nature, Samuel, and you're a bit of a drifter. I do understand that.
I'm not a drifter.
There's
I'm
another
not
part of
engaged to be here on Saturday.
There's another part of the Saturday team known as the Spud, Danny Frawley.
Yes? What's happened?
It's fair to say that he and the Warrior and Wolf, in particular, are not seeing eye to eye.
No, not at all.
But we can't get into it because there are other people involved. We need them here.
Jim, he's trying to splinter the group, and we're prepared to let him go, to be honest. Hey, where were you last week? Because we missed you.
Yeah.
Football missed you.
Yeah. I was in Adelaide just spreading the word about Triple M and chatting to the unwashed over there.
The masses?
The masses, the people not long out of the forests.
Come on.
Well, when most people in the country are not long out of the forests. There's only 5% of the people walking around the planet that have actually arrived a lot earlier than the others.
Actually, I knew where you were because
that's a fact.
We ran into you.
Don't you look like that, Chief?
Well, how long have I been out of the forest, Sam?
Taking to regard that you are actually out. Could I ask you another question? Someone said that you have been wooed and fated by the cable network giant Fox to be the pin-up. Are you an Oscar invitee? What is going on? Have you got a grooming agent? Have you got a dietitian? Have you got a makeup artist? What has happened?
Nothing, mate. It's nothing.
Astra.
It's the Astra Awards. That's what he's been nominated for as the number one.
What are you going to drive? What are your car
going
to
do? I drive an Astra around.
They are the awards for the most popular person on pay television.
That's that what it is.
That's what it is, and he's nominated as the number one, the best, most professional and charismatic
we don't need
host.
to. Most really charismatic.
Most charismatic.
Have you got a couturier? Have you got a dress agent? Have you got... Chief, this is great news. You're going to have to be a bit more effusive and ebullient. You can't be
I have been
that
for
grumpy,
a number of years,
vacant,
Samuel.
And those vacant, pitless eyes, Chief. You've got to sparkle a little in front of the fans.
You've been away while Happy Chief's been here for the last couple of years.
You know that there's a campaign, Fossil. There's a campaign to have him nominated. Like there's a vote for Chief campaign.
I'm going to head the list.
One for Bung.
One for Bung, and We Love the Pig, I think was another one.
Dig the Pig.
Dig the Pig. There it is.
Fantastic stuff.
Dig the Pig.
It's a touch embarrassing.
And
hey, I don't handle that sort of thing.
You've really warmed to it.
In fact,
you are so warm to this little project that
you have no idea.
You are boiling hot, actually.
And you're not protesting much when we talk.
What can I do, mate?
Well, you're sort
of saying... What can I do? I've actually, you know what?
Keep it up because I want the votes.
You could have refused the nomination if you were true.
I didn't even know I was nominated.
That's not what I heard.
Dermot wanted it.
You heard nothing, you
Dermot wanted the nomination.
I heard it was between you and Dermot. And you said to Rod Law, if he gets it, I'm out.
That's exactly what
even know where the nomination came from, and that is completely 100%
Well,
honest.
I've voted 130 times.
And channel 333 on Fox, that's where you go. And you
Is that what you do?
Yes,
Yeah.
and just hit
Okay.
the button. I've been doing it all week.
I've done it 200.
If we can lift you into something that looks like absolute world-class stardom,
Man.
you'll go over the planet.
Other things to talk about. Let's move on.
Will you give us a mention at the award with a speech?
Do you think that's likely?
Will you get
why
a...
wouldn't you? We're digging the pig.
Under what premise would I be referring to you?
So thanks for your support for all my mates in the media back
Triple M.
home who
Chief.
voted.
Who
Yeah.
voted for me?
All
If
the
you're
time.
serious, no, I'm serious. Now, if you seriously had a grooming agent or someone who was giving you advice, would you get a small toop for the night? Because women love to run their fingers. In your case, they run them through your hat at the minute.
Samuel.
They love to run them through those tresses that used to
Yes.
be somewhere on that back of that cranium there, Chief.
I'm at that stage in life, Sam, where there's only so much to work with. Just like your good self. Barely a beat of that ticker once every minute or so.
What we need to do, you need to get onto channel
Clinging
333.
to life tenuously, aren't you, Foss?
Vote one for
Fair
Buzz.
dinkum.
You can dig the pig, or you can go to
Dig the
Fox.
pig.
He's got two legs in the hole. He's got a shovel full of dirt, and he's piling it on top of himself.
Head to the Fox Footy website as well. Hey, we need to talk about tonight's game. The Foss, nice snort there from the Foss.